now we have Track versus Kaylee, which is historically
Yeah.
a pretty close matchup. And the reason for that is they're both diamond. Kaylee is kind of the undisputed king of SpyParty currently. Does not lose sets, basically. In fact, the last time Kaylee lost a set was an SCL4. And you want to know who it was to?
Let me guess, was it WarningTrack?
You bet. You bet. It was, in fact, to WarningTrack. So, if anyone's going to be beating Kaylee, I think that this is probably one of the best players to have a chance at it, especially since he's done it before. In their last two meetings in Diamond, it was a draw, quite nearly a win for WarningTrack. One sniper win on Gallery was what separated that from being from a win from a loss, from a win from a draw. And then in their most recent meeting, it was actually a bit lopsided in Kaylee's favor. Just a lot of games that just did not split Track's way, and it was a 7-1 victory, I think, for Kaylee. So, but even with that scoreline in their most recent meeting, this is going to be a close one, and it's going to be an exciting one.
Yeah, this is going to be, I don't want to say that this is the presumptive finals of the game, the Summer Cup, because there are still a lot of really good players out there. But this is a matchup between potentially the number 1 and number 2 players in SpyParty right now. There are other, potential, like KCM's really good, Yisha's really good, Ponyub's really good. But this is 2 of the best players, and Kaylee, if we presume that Kaylee is the presumptive favorite, which I don't think is very controversial to say, he's the SCL champion, how many times over now?
5 times.
5 times.
All five.
But I would say that of the people remaining in this tournament, WarningTrack probably has the best chance to knock Kaylee off here. So this is going to be a really huge match in the round of 16.
Yeah, absolutely. The winner of this match could very well go on to win the entire tournament, and that you technically get to that of any match, right? But this is kind of likely.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. It's the same setup as last time, all the same venues, and now it's Kaylee versus WarningTrack, a match that for the ages, kind of just the classic, not the classic. The classic is KCM versus Kaylee, but it's right behind there, and we'll see how this goes. Oh, I'm so excited for this! I'm so excited.
This is gonna be a lot of fun.
All right, we have Kaylee starting off as Alice on Spy on Modern in 3, 2, 1, play. Now, what's interesting about Modern is that, as we mentioned before in the last, it is one of the more sniper-favored venues, but it's actually one of Kaylee's worst venues on Sniper.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, it's not a bad venue for him. Let us be clear. Kaylee has no bad
Kaylee
venues.
has no bad venues.
His sniper win rate does not dip below 50% even on balcony, right? I think his worst sniper venue is High Rise. But this is Modern. It's still a 5 of 8, so it's still kind of Kaylee's favor in terms of sniper.
Okay, so we are delegating the Purloin here. It looks like to an SDA.
Yeah, unfortunate for Kaylee here. Delegating to an SDA is pretty bad, and Track is in fact highlighting for bar visitors early in this game.
There were a lot of bar visitors early. I'm not even sure if we're actually going to get this Purloin off, because there were quite a few people at the bar before Seek got here. So this may just be a timeout, and that may be for the best, honestly. I don't know if this would have been a great delegate.
Yeah, so it's kind of lucky in this case that Kaylee, does not get the delegate off, just because it would have been a bunch of low lights. It would have been a narrowing down of the party super early. It would not have worked.
Yeah, even with all those highlights from that bar rush, I think that WarningTrack may have been on top of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But no harm, no foul here.
Banana bread.
We are going to take the real contact. We're going to get 3 low lights off of this, I think. Yeah, looks like 3.
Yeah. So
and we do take some highlights for real contact here. It looks like both of the other SDAs were out of conversation, so we do take some suspicion for real BB here. This could be trouble for Caley.
Yeah. But going back to what I was saying earlier about out of the 5 of 8 venues, this is a surprisingly low sniper win rate for Caley. It's like somewhere in the 60%, where something like Veranda coming later in the set is up 90+% on all time with a huge sample size. Like, that is just an insane difference, and it's just not Caley's best venue, despite the fact that it's a 5 of 8. So Track does have a chance here. Definitely could make this happen on Spy, but first you have to make it happen on Sniper, and so far, I think that's kind of working out. We got a lot of lights. Caley is highlight with only 1 mission done.
Yeah, we're gonna get this flirt finish at the blue books. Looks like that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be nice to have that done, but we do still need to get some real mission progress here at some point. Because we've only got 1:40 left, and we have the 2 easiest missions done. We're gonna need to maybe do something with this blue book, or I'm not sure what we're gonna do here. We do just put the book back innocently and leave. What's our plan now?
We could be looking for a bug. What? That was an interesting conversation
that's an
entry.
Interesting entry.
We do take the standing bug.
We do take the bug, and
Track.
WarningTrack's all over it. Yeah.
Track had the exact angle you need to be watching that, completely staring it down, and just takes the shot. The expected result on Modern from Track here, very, very nicely done. It didn't even look really close there. And now Track has a chance to take it off on Spy. And Track Spy has been extremely good recently.
Yeah, it really has been. And, WarningTrack also, I know, is someone who knows Caley really well. So if anyone's going to know Caley's tendencies, WarningTrack will know how to exploit them if there are any weaknesses in Caley's game.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to give some context, we'll start the game first, but starting in 3, 2, 1, playing it. Just to give some context on how strong Track Spy has been so far, like been just recently competitively, in weeks 5 through 10 of SCL 5. I think he had he had some insane spy rate. He was winning with huge margins, 7-1, 7-2, 7-3, not even letting the opponent get close, and that was on the back of an insanely large spy win rate. Yeah. And now in Summer Cup, he got through his group stage, 7-1 in all of his group stage matches, and then 6-0'd his round of 32 match. He has been on a tear. Incredible. And, it's not even like he's been on a tear against weak opponents. These are strong opponents.
No, his group was very good. Yeah, his group was very strong. It was Catnip, Chef, and Branis? Is that right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, all very good players. So we got a green flirt here at the start, but we weren't right next to Seek, so we only got 45% off of it. That's probably going to be okay, though, because we're going to take a timer flirt here. It's a white, and we're up to 76%. So we've got good seduce progress at the start here.
Yeah, 45% is still better than any white test will get you. So.
Yep. And now let's see what our next move is going to be here. Oh, we got stuck on the wall a little bit there.
Yeah, getting stuck just a little bit. We are going to go in for a book, but Caley's kind of angled way over here, kind of watching this. I'm not sure what that's for.
I'm not sure if it's because the ambassador was all the way over there, but nobody was really near him, so it didn't seem like it was that threatening a position. I'm not sure if Caley saw Wheels get caught on the wall there. That's generally not something that Caley is known for catching. He's known as a very hard camper, so he's watching the mission sites. But it was near the statues, so, that's a mission site.
Yeah, absolutely. Track going to finish up Seduce here in this conversation. We only have the 1 mission, but the party is still not narrowed down, and that is really big against Caley. Caley's sniper is a very focus-intensive, takes a lot out of him to really track the whole party. And even if it's not a very active party, if everyone's still, not low-lit at all, we got 2 low-lights here from something. I'm not sure what it's for.
We take the, we took the transfer here. I don't know if it was seen. We didn't really have a lot of cover, but
well, the sniper angle from Caley was really good for us, and it was a green test, and it was Wheels. I'm pretty sure that was missed. We do go in for the statues. We do pick up the really just rote highlight there, and in fact a fingerprint on the statue. Although I'm sure that Kaylee has an awareness of the fact that there's a fingerprint here.
Yeah, that's a very threatening statue pickup, and a little bit suspicious to go there of all places. So we'll see how much suspicion WarningTrack picks up for that. But it does look like we got away with the microfilm, probably. I think that Sorry was a little bit in front of it, so it was a little bit hard to see the movement.
Yeah, here comes a contact from Track here.
Yeah.
We do have a few lowlights to see as Kaylee.
Yeah,
but not that many, honestly.
And we have one other SD.
Oh, that bug!
Oh my goodness.
What? That bug was insane!
Yeah, that was not visible. The cover there was great.
Yeah, no,
it
synced up perfectly with our idle animation. We had cover for that arm. Oh my goodness, that bug was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, but this is still gonna
be. And we still just die.
We still get shot. Yeah, we get shot for going to finish the inspects, and that's all she wrote.
Oh man, that bug is like the bug of dreams.
Yeah.
You like that is something you want every game you ever play of SpyParty to happen to you. And unfortunately for Track, still just could not get it to happen. You have to wonder, was that statue fingerprintable? I need to check.
I don't know for sure.
It was a difficult fingerprint.
Okay, that's potentially one of the reasons we were shot, but we may just have been shot for finishing inspects. We almost had 5 missions done. Yeah, that's the difficulty of Modern there, you see it, because it's just so hard to get 5 missions done because you need to be seen at mission sites, and we were clearly at the most mission sites at that point in the game, and it's just really hard to get things done unseen. So even if you have just a glorious bug on Modern, you still need to go to statues or do a Perlin or something, and it's just really hard to get those off on Modern.
Yeah, that was oh my gosh, that bug was so beautiful, and yet Kaylee, I think, credited the bug, or at least said, okay, it could have been a bug.
It's possible, yeah.
And then shot for the fingerprints and the statues and the flirt and the contact. That was an impressive shot by Kaylee. One of the reasons why he is the best player in the game, honestly.
Yeah.
And so, but like, it's still 1-1. He's not gotten the lead yet.
No.
we're still in a spot where Track could take this. Now we're on to Gallery, which is a little bit of a weakness for WarningTrack, kind of. Does not have much competitive experience on it, but we'll see if Kaylee can get away with things on Smallman on Gallery.
Oh boy!
In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, Smallman. We have not seen a Smallman spy play yet today, but Smallman is, infamous for being the shortest character in the game, which means it's very hard to
steal a book.
And we just take a book. Yeah, we just take a green book. It was almost impossible to see it because we had so much cover in the back there. And that's what Smallman does for you on Gallery. He's just so hard to see in the back of the venue that you can get away with stuff like that. Yeah, we're just going to go put it back into blue. Why not?
No, but okay, so this is very strong. It's hard to see, but this is also textbook Kaylee. So Track is going to be definitely trying to be watching that, making sure he's not getting burned by this. But we haven't picked up a highlight. We haven't gotten shot for the microfilm. So maybe Track's not on this as we thought.
It's almost impossible to highlight us because we could barely be seen. If then that's the only thing is that WarningTrack. If WarningTrack sees that Smallman's been in the back of Gallery for a long time, we may pick up suspicion for that. Just that alone. But
yeah,
so far we're fine.
A possibility here, but we do have that one mission done. It is there,
and it's a strong mission.
Going to the statues. We pick up the
fingerprintable
we pick up the
here.
highlight, and it's fingerprintable.
Yeah. This wasn't cooked for a very long time. This fingerprint, it was put on there pretty recently. So now we're giving WarningTrack a fairly good reason to suspect us. But we have a lot of progress here. The strength of getting that early microfilm is that it leaves no trace. We have absolutely no idea that mission has been done if we didn't see it as WarningTrack. So Kaylee is in a very strong position here. Just can't
stop talk.
Oh yeah, I don't think that was not visible, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, safety off.
Or maybe it was. Oh my goodness. Wow, what did we shoot Smallman for? Besides being Smallman, which is a really good reason to shoot him.
I think it's just cumulative evidence here. Was that drink fingerprintable? I don't think it was.
I don't think so. I don't think the ambassador took it.
I think that this is just a scenario where Track was really suspecting that microphone because it is so Kaylee. Kaylee loves the early book pullout. I'll put it back later, and especially as Smallman starting in the back, like Track's got to be watching for that, and I think that that's that's got to be the biggest reason that we were shot there.
I think that I may have not have given WarningTrack enough credit for that microfilm. I thought it was really hard to see, but I think that WarningTrack suspected it strongly because that's the
exactly.
Only reason he could have shot there.
Exactly. It is Kaylee 101.
And not just that, but it's also, yeah. That's definitely a thing that WarningTrack is going to be on top of. He knows that Kaylee's going to try that sort of play. He's especially going to try to Smallman because that's what you do. And then we just see Smallman walking into he walked into a lot of places there. Like he walked in that position in conversation where he couldn't be seen, and that's just a spy Smallman play. You just shoot for that.
And that means that WarningTrack does go up 2-1. Still needs to find a spy win to break serve here. We'll see if it can happen in 3, 2, 1, play.
So we are not Smallman in this game. We are Rocker.
Yeah,
the yellow hair and the leopard print there.
That aggro.
So we're going to step in. We're a little bit far on this flirt, so we only got a 40% on the green test. We're going to do a contact. Are we going to take the purloin here? We do. It's a green purloin.
We take the contact. Fake contact, green purloin. We walk away, and we're going to go into statues. So Kaylee is very good at tracking purloin, but with that distraction, we could see him, not be sure about it. I would be surprised, though, if Track got a low light. And here comes the low lights for the purloin.
Yeah, I feel like Kaylee's going to be on top of this. We're the only highlight this party, it looks like. And
well, Kaylee only highlights for statues. It is just statues, only statues.
Yeah, but I think that Kaylee is completely on top of this purloin. The fake BB into purloin, I don't think this worked. I think we're going to get shot for the second inspect. There it is, yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate the rush.
Purloin showing, and Kaylee, contact happened. I guess Kaylee just credits the flirt and says, I don't want to have to shoot you for flirt. I'm going to shoot you now.
He knew who did the purloin, and he just saw Rocker go for inspects. It's pretty obvious that WarningTrack is doing a rush there. I really appreciate the hustle on that rush to try to get missions finished, but it wasn't going to work there.
Yeah, so Sniper Party so far going into Terrace, a little bit of a venture away from the normal venues of Diamond. Diamond does not pick Terrace very often.
Yeah, this is interesting because I don't think I've ever seen Kaylee play Terrace. I don't think I've seen WarningTrack play Terrace either.
I mean,
I'm sure I know they have.
I know Kaylee has competitively because that was part of my set versus him in Winter Cup, but
Oh yeah.
But that's a long way away from where we are right now. This is WarningTrack versus Kaylee in Summer Cup. So we're going to see if one of them can finally break serve after 2 sniper parties here. Kaylee starting off on teal in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I would be perfectly happy to see just sniper party all the way down here because I want to see that extra time. I want to see it on Kaylee and Track here.
Yeah. This bug!
Are we taking that bug?
That bug was very on screen, but it's so hard to credit that bug as the sniper if you didn't directly see it, because we walked past the ambassador before the ambassador was moving. It wasn't like we were trying to walk along them. I don't think it was seen.
Yeah.
Kaylee picks up a highlight for real.
Here. Yeah. But that may be okay. We might be okay. Because we've got
one more flurry here from Kaylee, and that's going to be the game. And we have 3 minutes to get, one more flirt if it's a green test, 2 more if it's 2 white tests. But we have 3 minutes, and if we're not credited with this bug, there's no way we get shot here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's possible that Track is crediting the bug and will shoot teal the next time she talks, but it's looking really good for Kaylee here, I have to say. That bug was definitely, like, it's pretty hard to see the arm, and it's pretty hard to be absolutely certain that it was a bug path just because we were the ones moving first and we walked parallel with the ambassador. So it didn't look like we were trying to get in the ambassador's way. It looked natural. So I don't know. It wasn't impossible to see though.
Yeah, 85% here, and unfortunately not hitting the green test.
No.
But just the fact that we're not dead yet suggests that we won't die yet.
Yeah.
Right? It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, we're not doing anything. If we are suspicious of the bug, then we know that Teal doesn't need to do anything except stand here and talk. So, but if we weren't shot for that second talk, we're probably not going to get shot for the third. If we were suspected for the bug, we wouldn't be shot right now. We would have to.
I agree. I think that KrazyCaley has got this game locked down, which means that this is a big opportunity for WarningTrack, for KrazyCaley to just break serve and win this set here.
Yeah, I don't see how Track could possibly shoot now if we didn't shoot before for this far flirt, which will get the seduce done anyway. Minimum 17%, so we get it done, and there's not going to be a shot here. This is going to be a lead.
5,
whoa.
4, 3, 2, 1. The mission win countdown is over. KrazyCaley takes the lead in the set with a spot. And now WarningTrack needs to answer.
For a second there, WarningTrack zoomed in. I was like, oh, wait, are we actually going to take this shot? But no, we did not. It looks like the bug was indeed clean, and that was just a... Once you get a clean bug on Terrace, it can be quite easy to roll on to a victory.
Yeah, absolutely. Track needs to the spy win now, or else it could just, be something that get locked out of, because next up is Veranda, right? So it's gonna be rough. So we'll see if Track can make this happen in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, we'll see if Track can get off another really good bug here. Or come up with some other play to win on Terrace here. A little bit of a bar rush as far as Terrace's standards are concerned with 3 people at the bar.
Yeah, we are going to pick up the Purloin option here.
And we're going to go into our seduction target here. We do, next to the small one here. We got a very quick flirt. It's a green for 51%, so that's a good start. WarningTrack, Caley isn't really known for flirt pairings, so he may not be watching the fact that we did such a quick talk there. Although it is Terrace, so there isn't really that much to watch. So that was a very quick talk, and I'm not sure if that's gonna garner any suspicion here.
Yeah, we do. We are just sitting here waiting for this flirt cooldown. We could go for a couple more sips here, trying to finish this drink off before the ambassador leaves. There is no the ambassador is not being scared away by our presence. No one is close enough yet. So we could just go for a bug here after standing here for a bit. If we take this last sip, we do hit the green test on the second flirt, so very nice
flirt finish there. We're not going to be shot for flirting at the end of this. I'm a little surprised that we're not in the ambassador's personal space. It looks like we're really close, but it's just not quite there.
Yeah, we are definitely in standing bug range. Here comes a contact. Only one low light, which is very nice.
Yeah, very good contact, although there are only a couple of people who are in for real. Only 3 people, it looks like. Smallman is one of them, so that's nice.
Looks like it's a highlight for real contact here.
So now we've got those 2 easy missions done. What's going to be the third? We've got Bug, Purloin, and Fingerprint.
Yeah, we pick up the Delegate option. That could be something we want to be doing here.
Are we going to try to 50-50 this with Smallman? That seems like it might be the play here.
Banana bread.
Here comes another contact. And that gives a lot more people...
yeah, with the double agent, the other conversation.
Contact. And Track, very nicely, knowing that the only one out of conversation there was already a low light from the previous contact.
Yeah, that was a really excellent fake. We see that Caley has to take all those highlights away now because everyone has real BB. So that was a very good fake.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have 45 seconds to get another mission done. We didn't go for the delegate. Oh, okay. Seek just gets shot.
Wrong shot comes out onto Seek, and I think...
Was it?
Oh my goodness!
I wasn't even looking at Seek.
Okay. I think I know what this was for.
Okay.
Seek was not done with either contact or briefcase, but when he went to statues, it looked like action priorities screwed the spy and did, instead of picking up the statue, took the briefcase.
Huh. Let's take a look at that.
Like, so it looks exactly like this. Sorry puts down the briefcase as he's going into the statues, and instead of going for the statue, he picks up the briefcase, and it looks so much like a spy just getting absolutely screwed by action priorities. And Kaylee takes the shot, and for some reason the AI just did that.
Yeah, I don't know. I maybe just shot for fingerprint there, just because I don't know if Seek had fingerprints finished, but it's looking like Kaylee says that yes, it was a fingerprint finish for Seek, and that's why he was shot. I suppose
it would be a difficult fingerprint on the case, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just wow, a wrong shot there brings us back to a tied position here, 3-3.
Yeah. All right. So it wasn't looking like they got screwed on action priorities, but it does look like they got screwed on action priorities, even if that wasn't the reason for the shot. So now Track and Kaylee onto Veranda. This is Kaylee's best venue on the sniper side, over 90% sniper win rate, just over all of his competitive career. And in fact, it was even higher on old Veranda before old art was phased out competitively. But this is still a bread and butter map for Kaylee here. And Track, honestly, the best you can hope for on Veranda in most cases is just that split. So we'll see if Track can do it on Sniper here in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Yeah, you have to feel like this is a really critical game for WarningTrack here, because you need to get the Sniper win at Kaylee. If Kaylee gets a Spy win here, WarningTrack is going to be in serious trouble.
Swap.
Oh, okay, that's a quick swap.
Instant swap.
We put it down real quick and we get away with the... Oh, we did get the inspects. The other twin meets us at statues there, which is kind of funny. I'm not certain if WarningTrack confirmed the statues or not in time.
Oh, here comes some lowlights. I think he did.
He did. Okay, he did. Yeah.
I think he has a very strong idea of who did this.
Kaylee has lost this game. I'm almost certain, unless he can somehow frame.
That being said, the other twin who is nearby at the same statue.
Interesting.
Is currently going to second statue visits, and also no lowlights around where Kaylee actually is. And either that is because we're not sure about who's at statues, but I think that that's not the case. So we have the highlights correct. I think that might just be because we don't want to give Kaylee the laser play of like telling him, "Hey, I know this swap happened. It's down to 2 for me." So I expect that. Watch, Irish is gonna get low lit as she walks out. Bam.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, so I think
we did still go across the party and take all those lowlights, though. So that would have been pretty visible, I think.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a couple of lowlights coming out onto the last 2 non-lowlight. Yep, there they are. And now everybody but the 2 twins.
Potential twin confusion here from both twins being at statues. I mean, I'm gonna give WarningTrack credit here that he knows who's who, but. I mean, this is a little bit sketchy because the other twin did finish inspects.
Yeah, did finish inspects, and now we're gonna go for a fake contact here. There is an SDA in with the other twin, so now that twin has potentially 3 or 4 missions, depending on if you're crediting Flirt.
Oh boy, if Kaylee somehow pulls this off, it's going to be sort of a miracle. But WarningTrack's not taking a shot yet.
Yeah, but this could be huge, because if you assume Flirt on the other twin, this twin has 4 missions.
He's been at 2 bookcases. 4. Look at this. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think.
Meanwhile, we're doing nothing.
Yeah, Track was staring down that microfilm 100%. Could not let a microfilm get by there. But this twin really wants to die right now.
I wonder if Kaylee knows this right now. If he knows that the other twin is potentially a suspect for having been near that statue.
It seems like he does with the fake contact.
Yeah.
So, like he's not trying to finish. If he thought he got away with it, he'd be more active trying to finish. So I think he knows exactly who he's trying to frame. And now
I think he does as well.
So now we're looking at, can Track hold the shot on this hyperactive other twin?
Yeah, well now he's finally settled down and is just kind of hanging out in this conversation with not too many people in it. So we're gonna see. I mean, as Kaylee, I think you have to be committed to just hoping for a wrong shot. The other twin is going back into the same statues he was at before, so this isn't particularly spy-like.
Yeah, I mean, puts it down really quick. We're gonna leave pretty quick. So,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Track is gotta be watching this very, very closely. The ambassador's nearby. Kaylee could go for a bug here, but it's not likely. Obviously, you're not finishing here, so you just want Twin to get shot. And Track is staring at this. Twin turns around.
Boy,
He's gonna do a bug path by the ambassador.
Oh my goodness!
This could get the other Twin shot.
It kind of looked like he was going to reject the purloin there too.
But
Toby was offering.
No shots coming off from Track. He's holding it. He's holding it.
Oh man, I really thought that the other twin was going to get shot for that bug path. It looked so much like the spy trying to do something at the last minute there. That twin did everything he could have to get shot.
Yeah, what an incredible hold from Track. I think part of it had to be the fact that once you've narrowed it down to 2 that early, you're watching Flirt like a hawk because there's nothing else to watch.
Right.
But
and
even
there's not
then,
many other missions to do either.
Even then, that shot hold is so hard to do, and Track
really
does
impressive.
it. And now he's guaranteed to see balcony.
Yeah, that's. Oh man.
Yeah, and in fact, could just de facto win the set right here with a spy win on Veranda.
Yeah. Well, we'll see about that. That's
yeah.
Well, be tough to get off
that is a challenging proposition against Kaylee. So we'll see if that can happen in 3, 2, 1. Playing it. Another game as Queen from Track. I think that's the 3rd game as Queen actually. I know it's at least 2nd.
At least the 2nd, because we were on terraces.
I thought we were Queen on Gallery as well.
Maybe it was the last match.
No, that was Rocker. That was Rocker. Just 2 queens in a row.
Okay.
Only.
Whatever. Anyway, we got to flirt off here. Gonna reject this drink. Yeah, don't take the purloin.
Yeah, don't. You probably don't want to be purloining too early against Kaylee. It's just not your healthiest move, especially on Veranda. We are just going to be standing here for a while. I think we're trying to force Kaylee to really just, camp this venue out. It's a very hard venue to camp. Kaylee's very good at it, but you need to maybe force him to do it.
Yeah, we do have.
It's actually a purloin. It's a red test.
Oh.
Here comes.
Yeah.
The shot? Contact? No, contact comes after the shot. Kaylee sees the list gone with that.
Yeah, we're gonna get shot for that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I told you, don't take the purloin there. That's not a good.
Yeah, purloining against Kaylee is almost always not your best move, and obviously you're looking for the green test. Obviously, you don't want the red, but even then, there's just nothing covering that purloin, and Track gets shot for it. And despite the low odds of winning on Veranda, anyways, you're basically throwing a game away. The possibility.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, maybe we're just trying to go for the green purloin and hoping something was going to happen there. I wasn't paying attention to the reject chain, so I don't know how many rejects there were.
Yeah, but now
I think taking that purloin that early in that position was a little bit questionable.
And now, Paratroopa, we're stepping in.
Oh boy.
To balcony at 4 and 4. Oh
so
God.
If we get a split here, we could get extra time. I want to see it. I want to see it so bad.
Either player could win right here.
Yeah, if we get a split on balcony, then that player will win.
All right. So Kaylee on spy on balcony in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
So we've got a real quick talk from Red Dress here. Oh no, I'm sorry. She's the ambassador. I thought the purple arrow was over Seek. My bad.
Yeah. Kind of a useless thing to note, but it's a little bit of interesting game knowledge. Ambassadors do like to talk really quickly when entering conversations, so that is something that happens pretty frequently. But that is not us. That is not a potential suspect here. Kaylee going in for a briefcase here.
Ooh. Yeah, that was almost like a kind of a buggable position, but we didn't take the bug. That probably would have been seen.
Yeah, we're gonna step into next to our ST here.
So we're finally gonna get our first flirt here.
Oh, it's a green flirt.
Test.
It's a green flirt, and that you know what that means. We could be looking at a 3 flirt game.
Yeah, and that's
What?
Oh, we take a
Okay,
low
no,
light?
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. Oh, our SD comes back to us.
Oh my gosh.
Our SD comes right back to us.
We're gonna get this.
And here comes the
Oh
contact.
no, here comes the contact. It's a white contact.
It's a white contact with 2 people out of conversation. That's going to be really, really big. But if we just hit the green test on this flirt, how can Track shoot for this?
Get a shot for this?
Track came back to us. 5 seconds. I don't know if Track can really shoot for this.
This shot's not coming. This shot's not coming.
And Kaylee just needs one more sniper game on balcony. Oh my goodness.
Wow, Kaylee takes a 5-4 lead. That's the thing about balcony is that if it's kind of a well-known thing that if you get 2 green flirts, finishing that 2 flirt, and if you get a green BB, it's almost impossible to shoot. But even a 2 flirt with a white BB is still really tough, especially if your seduction target comes to you. We didn't do anything early there. We were very slow to get our first flirt, so that was also didn't look very spy-like. That was just basically a perfect balcony spy game there.
Yeah, that was really impressive from Kaylee, and honestly, a bit of AI luck with the SD coming right back to us. We never had to move from our spot. We got 2 greens. Oh, man.
Yeah, wow.
And that means Track needs this win to stay alive, and after all this set has had to offer us, going up to balcony and then losing there, that would be a heartbreaker for WarningTrack.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, we'll see if he can do it, or if hearts will be broken in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
I'm not rooting for Kaylee or for WarningTrack here. I'm rooting for extra time. I want to see it.
You really want to see that extra time, don't you?
I so badly want to see it. We haven't had it. We haven't had a single draw in the first 10 games of any of these matches so far.
Yeah. Early highlight onto WarningTrack here for the 34%. Unfortunately, not a green test. You really want green tests on balcony, just like we saw Kaylee get.
And you especially want that green test if you're going to be doing the flirt early, because we're going to have to talk at least 2 more times now. That's going to be rough, I think, with that early highlight. Not a good start for WarningTrack. That's just how it goes, though. That's not his fault. Well, except for he could have done the green flirt. You should just always do green tests. Don't do white tests.
Yeah, always do green tests like that one. That was a nice.
We do get a green BB here, which is going to be real nice. Don't believe there are any low lights available.
Toby's offering to us.
Don't ignore Toby.
Don't ignore Toby, please.
Please don't ignore Toby.
No.
Oh, you ignored Toby.
No. No, we got shot target on Toby!
Why?
No!
No!
No! No!
I get it. I get it, man. On balcony, you know, he's just you don't really pay much attention to him because he's not a mission site if you don't have Purloin on.
Oh no!
Toby's your friend.
Even on balcony, Kaylee is still shooting for hardtails. Oh no!
Oh, love to see that etiquette sniping from Kaylee there. Here's all over it. It's all over it.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for WarningTrack. Just that heartbreaker of a set, going all the way to balcony, matching pound for pound. But in the end, Kaylee takes it and is going to face the winner of Ponu versus Dowsy, another very exciting match.
Gosh, that's going to be an incredible match. Ponu and Dowsy, possibly the 2 best players remaining in this tournament who aren't Kaylee. I can't remember who else.
Yeah, there are arguments to be made for sure.
That's a heavyweight matchup. That's the next match of the century.
This side of the bracket is insane.
Oh,
that
man,
is
that's
that is all we need to say about that.
Oh man, I'm really excited to see Ponu Dowsy. That's going to be a great match, and then the winner of that has as good a shot as anyone of taking down Kaylee. But as we can see, Kaylee is a hard player to beat.
Yeah, absolutely.